What's going on, guys? Today we are checking out the Happyrun G300 Pro. It's an e-bike that has the feel and the look of a Surron, but with pedals. Now this thing is built for speed, packed with a powerful and huge battery for long rides, and it's got that dirt bike style design, but with pedals, so you can ride it like a bike, or at least pretend to ride it like a bike when you need to. Today we're going to test out the speed, the battery performance, and see how it stacks up as a budget-friendly alternative to more expensive electric dirt bikes. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so first up, let's talk about the G300 Pro's design. Right off the bat, it feels and looks pretty solid. The frame is sturdy, it's made out of alloy material, and the finish looks pretty clean. It does come in 3 different colors, which is all black, orange, and this blue one right here, which I really like the color on this blue one here. And I do love the dirt bike stance on this. It has that aggressive look while still maintaining that e-bike design with the pedals built in. Now, the battery is going to sit here in the middle of the frame. It is a massive battery, but it is very easy to remove if you need to charge it separately. Now for the motor, we do have a rear hub motor, which is going to be different than the more expensive electric dirt bikes out there, which usually have the mid-drive motors, which of course that's partly why they're more expensive, but this one is going to have the rear hub in the back. Now ergonomically, this bike feels really comfortable to me. I am 6'2", and the seat, the handlebar reach, and the pedal placement feels pretty good to me. I feel like I can just hop on this bike without feeling cramped or having the bike feel like it's too small for me. Now the grips, the levers, they also feel pretty good. The seat is comfortable, and all the controls for me are very easy to reach. Now visually, this bike also has some nice touches. Now for the tires, we do have dirt bike tires on this, 19 in the front, 17 in the rear. Now let's take a look at the display here. It is a full color display. It is more of an e-bike display versus an electric dirt bike display. And what I mean by that, it does have your speed, your battery level, your mileage, your trip and all that. But this bike is not going to have like 3 levels as far as the low, medium, and sport mode. This is going to be more like e-bikes where it has the pedal assist levels 1 through 5, with of course 1 being the slowest and 5 being the top speed, which makes sense since this does have pedals. It would have the pedal assist levels versus different speeds like on the electric dirt bikes. All right, so let's dive into a little bit of the features of the G300 Pro. Starting off with the motor and the power. This bike has a massive 6,500 watt peak motor. It's supposed to be pretty fast and can hit a top speed of 50 miles an hour, which of course is going to depend a lot on your weight. Now as far as the battery, this is a 72 volt, 30 amp hour pack, and it says that this can go 70-mile range on a single charge. As you guys saw, the battery is removable in case you want to charge it away from the bike. Now for charging time, you get a 5 amp charger, and it says on their website that you can charge this thing up to 80% in only 2.5 hours. If that's true, that means more riding time and less time sitting around waiting for it to charge. Now obviously one of the big differences is that this lower budget style bike has pedals. How well the pedals perform and how easy they're going to be to use, well, we're going to have to test that out to see if that's something that is just there for show, or you can actually use the pedals if you need to. Now for the suspension, we do have full suspension on this. It looks like we have inverted forks in the front, coil shock in the rear, and of course we do get hydraulic brakes on this, which is absolutely needed for a bike that can go up to 50 miles an hour. These are 4-piston hydraulic brakes, so that should be plenty of stopping power to stop the speed of this bike. Now as far as the weight capacity, it says that this can hold up to 350 pounds, so it is built for heavier riders, or if you want to carry gear with you, 350 pounds is going to be the max for this bike. So again, this is a budget-friendly electric dirt bike that's supposed to be an alternative to the higher-end dirt bike. It has 72 volts, 3,000 watts, 6,500 watts peak power, and it has pedals. But you know what? Specs are just specs. So let's get on this thing and see how it feels like to actually ride it. All right, so I'm going to charge this massive battery up, and while we're waiting, I got something really cool to show you guys, which is also today's sponsor. These are the Bleequp 4-in-1 AI glasses, and they are way more than just sunglasses. They're sport goggles, action cam, open ear audio, and walkie-talkie all in one. They have a built-in action camera right in the frame, so you can record your POV footage completely hands-free. No need for mounts, no extra batteries, no messing around with gear. Everything is built in, ready to go. And honestly, it's way more comfortable and easier just to throw on a pair of glasses than strapping an action cam to my helmet or chest. The glasses also connect straight to my phone so I can listen to music when I ride or even answer phone calls without having to stop. And honestly, there's so many different ways of using these glasses other than riding. I'm already trying to think of awesome POV shots I can get with these. I'll be using the Bleequp Ranger glasses later on in the video to capture the POV footage so you can see exactly what I see through my eyes. They're comfortable, super easy to use with the touch button controls, and I'm pretty excited to try these out because these could be a game changer for recording your rides. There's even an app for more customization, viewing your footage, and it also has some cool AI features. We'll talk about them more later on, but if you want more information, you could check out the link below. All right, guys, I'm ready to have some fun. Let's go see what this thing can do. All right, so the first thing I want to test is the pedals because obviously that makes this bike unique. It's an electric motorcycle, but it has pedals. Now, can you use the pedals? Well, you can. Obviously, I'm using them right now, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a little awkward because the cranks are a little bit short, so you don't get like the full range of motion like you would like with the regular bike. And because this bike looks so much like an electric dirt bike, like a full-on electric dirt bike, it kind of feels weird, like pedaling. It feels a little silly, but they do work. Now let's turn off the pedal assist here and see, can you pedal these? Well, can you pedal it if you run out of battery? And the answer is hell no. This bike is extremely heavy. There's no gears on it, so you can't make it easier for yourself. You're carrying the weight of the bike, which is 140 plus yourself. It is extremely difficult. So if you run out of battery, then you're out of luck, man. You're better off just walking the bike than trying to pedal it. All right, let's switch back. Oh my God, so much better. Since this doesn't have like eco mode, medium, and sport mode and all that, this has the pedals assist. So I'm gonna go through one through 5 to see what these do. I'm on 1 right now, and we are up to 12 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2. We got 18. Pedal assist 3. Oh no. Pedal assist 3. I'm completely ghost pedaling. I mean, it's going 24 miles an hour, but it is completely ghost pedaling. Same thing with 4. Like, I don't feel any resistance under my feet. But it's going 32 miles an hour. And pedal assist 5. Jesus. I'm at 36, 37, 39. It's still picking up speed. Holy crap. All right, I got like 39 on that. Let's try out the brakes real quick. Yeah, not bad. So this thing has half twist throttle. I wish for a bike like this, they would have made a full twist. I think this bike would just feel a little bit more like an actual electric dirt bike. And I'm sure you can upgrade it yourself, but I think the feel would just be a little bit better with the full twist. All right, I'm gonna turn around here, and then we're gonna do full throttle, level 5, and see what is the total speed on this. So it says you can get up to 50 miles an hour on this, but of course that's gonna depend on your weight. I weigh like 234, so I highly doubt it's gonna get that. But again, that really depends on your weight. This bike is pretty quick. Like, it's not super snappy on the throttle. It takes like a second, but once it picks up, pretty good speed. I mean, the suspension feels pretty damn good too. Usually e-bikes have a little bit stiffer suspension, for sure. Like, this is a lot softer than that. I feel like it's definitely made for off-road and to be able to go over a bunch of like hills and stuff. All right, let's start from a dead stop here. Here we go. Pedal assist 5. This will be maximum, and all throttle. Here we go. We're at 20 right away, 25, 27, 30, 32. 38. 39, 40. All right, we're at 40, 41, 42. 42 miles an hour, that's not bad. Maybe it could have gone up like another mile, but that's pretty much it. 42 miles an hour, that's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good with my weight on it. All right, let's try this off-road. I really want to test out the suspension on this thing. Let's try going up this hill. Very nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, the suspension is good. Much better than e-bike suspensions. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a little bit stiffer, but it's really not bad. That's very surprising. Especially for a budget bike. Like a lot of budget bikes, they kind of skip out like on the suspension. They cut costs like on like different parts like that, but this one is not bad. I'm sure it's not like the best out there, but for off-road use, yeah, for sure it's good. Let's go down here. Oh yeah, this feels so much better in the dirt than it does on the road. Let's go up there. I'm sure it'll make it up here pretty easy. Oh yeah. Nice, very nice. All right, so I decided to use the Bleequp glasses the next day so I can compare them to using an action cam. They are super comfortable, and for a minute, I even forgot I had these glasses on, recording all of my footage. And to be honest, they feel just like a normal pair of glasses. They don't feel any heavier to me than that. Now, as far as recording, they recorded in 1080p, 30 frames a second. They do have AI stabilization. As you can see from the footage, it is very smooth and the video is very, very clear. Another feature that I thought was really cool, on the app, you can actually change it to shoot vertical mode. So if you're doing like YouTube Shorts, TikToks, you just change it on the app to shoot vertical. You film your footage and you don't have to reframe it later on. I think that is a pretty cool feature. And speaking of the app, you can also track your rides on there, customize some of the settings, review your footage, and it has an AI feature where you'll select the clips and it will highlight and create a video using all the best parts of your footage, which makes the whole setup even better and easy to use. Now, I'm not gonna lie, so far I do like these. They are extremely convenient just to be able to put them on and hit record, and that's it. Now, obviously there's so many other ways you can use these glasses other than riding, and I'm definitely excited to use them on other activities. All right, guys, we're gonna take this down in the wash and see what this thing can do. Let's go. Well, that was fun. It's pretty quick, it's fast, but who is this for? I would say it's for anybody that wants an electric dirt bike, but maybe doesn't want to spend over $5,000. This is only 2,500 bucks, and it is a lot of fun. It's not the most powerful bike. I did struggle on a couple uphills, but I mean, they were really steep. The sand was super soft, but regardless, it is a lot of fun. It feels a little bit more like a dirt bike than an actual bicycle. And I even felt kind of weird riding it out in the street. So this is definitely made for the dirt. All right, guys, let me know what you think about the G300 Pro. If you guys are interested, make sure you go check out the description. There's a link where you can purchase. And if there's any discount code, I'll put it down there below. And if you guys are interested in the Bleequp glasses, check out the description also. There is a link for $20 off your purchase. All right, guys, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.